So I want to backtrack a little bit. In 2003, you worked with Janet Jackson on her album, The Meet Joe, right? And you produced 3 songs, I Want You, Strawberry Bounce, and My Baby. How did that
Yep.
come about?
Same way, man. You never know. With Kanye, you never know who you're going to work with the next day. So you come in one day it's Jay, come in the next day it's Janet, come in next day it's Do or Die, come in the next day it's Fall Out Boy. You know what I mean? When it's imagine if you're on top of the world as a producer, everybody's coming at you, the labels and reps, and you're just booking sessions. And it's like I need my team, so we were there.
Right, because at this time, I mean, he had already did, Blueprint and everything. So like his buzz was really big, right? So he was known for being like that producer already. And you met him after Blueprint, but you
I
didn't
met
know him
him.
by name at the time?
No, because I mean, West Coast, like my influences was Battle Cat and Dr. Dre, and so that's who I
Right.
paid attention to. I was trying to get on as a producer, not
Mhm.
the session musician just was happenstance.
So when you produced for Janet Jackson, was she there and you're like laying down the beat first, or like how was the process and make
Yeah. No, we oftentimes we did the music and then they went out to writers or whatever else, or they would book another vocal session because, like I said, we were really working, so it's not like we were really just sitting around and enjoying the artist at the same time. There were a few instances where we did, but for the most part, we was involved in the production of it and then moving on to the next. But
got you?
you might ask about. Let me just tell you this because you might not ask me, but that's how I met Game
Mm.
through.
Yeah,
I
we gonna get into that.
all right.
But that same year in 2003, you and High Tech end up co-producing the song "Eye for Eye" for G Unit, right? The debut album "Beg for Mercy."
Yeah.
And how did that come about?
Same thing. The Aftermath tree. Got to give them to
Aftermath Tree.
Aftermath. They will call me for sessions. Like I said, when the producers in town need a musician, they would call me. So I would just show up, and
So
I wouldn't know who it's for until they tell me who to invoice.
got
You
you.
know,
Okay.
you invoice 50 Cent.
Man, that's crazy. So a lot of times it wasn't necessarily like you guys were in the studio together. It was just like done beforehand.
Absolutely.
And at that time, it's like G Unit was like on top of the world. It was like the biggest thing. So
Mm-hmm.
how did it feel for you when you found out that it was going to be on that album?
I mean, amazing. Just imagine, this is one success after the next, after the next. And it's just like being a part of that tree as a fruit grow, you partake of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you have a relationship with High Tech prior to that song?
No, I met High Tech through that medium right there, through
Oh, wow.
after.
Okay.
Mhm.